It'll be 8 years ago in September. I had fallen in love, and my boyfriend died unexpectedly of heart complications, and he was next to me. I did CPR for 45 minutes while the ambulance tried to find his house. And it was a very traumatizing experience, obviously. I lost my dad when I was 12, so I was familiar with grief, but I was very broken and having a hard time. I couldn't function for a few days. I've always been a survivor, really strong. You know, I've been a social worker and a therapist, counselor for the last 17 years. So I attempted to go back to work and live my daily life, and I really just couldn't emotionally handle the simplest of tasks. So I was able to take a month off work and go to my parents' house, where I just took care of my very basic needs. I ate good food, I slept, I got out. They live a mile from Montana de Oro in California, so I hiked every day in nature and spent time with my friends. So I had community, good food, water, nature, very simple things, but it allowed me to heal and integrate and process what had just happened. I realized that grief was very much in my body. It was a very physical and biological thing, as well as an emotional and mental and spiritual thing. And because I was able to go through this process so consciously, I felt like I had an insight and something to offer. If nothing else, just to understand that grief takes a lot longer than we give it space to take in our society. And not just the grief of losing someone, but the grief of divorce, the grief of losing a job, losing something that we love, and it being outside of our control. So for the last 17 years, I've been a social worker, therapist, drug and alcohol counselor, mainly working with homeless and criminal populations. Adolescents are my specialty. So I've worked with a lot of teens and their families. And so through this journey of studying psychology and working with people and working with families and healing myself, I have kind of adopted all of these other healing modalities like energy work and massage, aromatherapy, because really all I've ever wanted to do was to help people enjoy this journey. And I wanted to create a place where we didn't pathologize being human. You know, humans go through things in life and need the support of others, and often changes in lifestyle to meet some new challenge or new stage of life or new transition. And I really wanted to create a place that treated the whole person. You know, people are going to try to seek help as consumers, you know, oh, I'm gonna buy this, or I'll take this medication, or I'll go to this group, or I'll go to this therapist, or have this type of modality, when oftentimes they have something in them that may heal the person next to them, or may touch the person or shift something. And so also just creating an environment where we understand that we're all wounded and we're all healers. We all have something to offer. We all have gifts to offer one another. I'll work with someone and I watch them fall in love with themselves. I watch them start to value and honor and see who they really are and begin to appreciate that. I think healing is a natural process. I think we get in our own way, and I think our kind of contemporary society isn't necessarily supportive of the healing process. But I do believe that healing is this innate ability in humans. We want to feel better. We're driven towards feeling better.